If you have ever struggled to make a perfect meat pie, this video is for you because I'll be showing you how to make this juicy meat pie. The crust is perfect and the filling is super duper amazing. Hey my lovelies, welcome to my kitchen. The name is Shubi and trust me, you're going to learn a lot from this channel. So if you're new here, you want to click that subscribe button. And with your help, I can reach my goal, which is 100k subscribers as soon as possible. So let's get straight into this video. So today I'm going to be using a food processor to make my meat pie crust. And trust me, the crust will be crusting. So into your food processor, you want to add in your flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, and your very cold butter. Trust me, you do not want to skip this at all. Your butter has to be very, very cold. Yes. So right now you want to pulse your mixture until you've achieved a breadcrumbs consistency, just like you see right here in this video. Do not overmix your dough because you don't want it to be tough. We're trying to achieve a flaky crust and not a tough dough or a very hard meat pie. Add in your egg that has to be cold and a very cold milk. You can use water, but I choose to use milk because I feel that whatever is worth doing well. And when my clients taste my meat pie, I want it to be something that they cannot forget. I want the crust to be kind of milky and rich and the filling to be top notch. So do you and experiment. So pulse this until the dough has come together, sprinkling flour over your work surface and transfer the dough from your food processor to your work surface. You don't want to overwork your dough or knead your dough. I'm just trying to, make the dough come together before I use my clean fill and then pop it into my fridge or freezer for it to chill for about 30 minutes to an hour. The truth is that using cold ingredients like your butter, your milk, your chilled egg makes you achieve that flaky crust. That's just the trick. So make sure that everything is chilled. You don't want to work with warm ingredients at all. It has to be cold. Now for our juicy meat pie filling, one of my secrets is to use flavored oil. We're not doing basic. Go ahead and add in your minced meat to this flavored oil, and you want this minced meat to cook a bit on its own without water. You want it to, fry and then bring out its juice. Make sure the redness has gone before we go ahead to the next stage, just like I'm doing. And also use your spatula to separate your minced meat like I'm doing here. You see here that our minced meat has brought out its own juice. Trust me, that juice is also an addition to the flavor and has cooked a bit well. Add in your pepper mix. You can use dry pepper, but I just like a little bit of spice. So I added in red and yellow scotch bonnet with onions, and I stirred this properly with my minced meat for it to cook a bit. Go ahead and add in your curry, your thyme. I used rosemary, but you can skip it if you don't like it. Add in your seasoning cube. And if you're a fan of salt in your food, you can add in salt now. You want to properly combine this together. And also don't forget, always taste what you do. After a while, after the meat is, like 80% cooked, I went in to add in my Irish potato and then my carrots. You want to dice your Irish potato very, very small so that it can cook properly. Then you want to stir this together. Taste what you're doing. If you think you still need more seasoning of any kind, adjust it like I'm doing also right here. And stir and combine this together. Now you want to add in a bit of water. Then you cover this your pot and allow it to cook well. So After this, go ahead to add in your bell pepper. I use green bell pepper for a little bit of sweetness and color to give that vibrant color. I added in corn slurry, that is cornstarch, water mixed together to add that juicy feeling and consistency to make the filling more thicker. It just has this creamy vibe to eat. Trust me, just look at it now. See our filling now. See how juicy, good looking it is. Trust me, your clients will love you for this. Bring out your chilled dough, and you want to cut this in parts so that it's easier to work with. Bring out your rolling pin and just gently roll out your cut dough, just like I'm doing in this video. And if you want it easy, like easy quick method, get yourself a pie cutter and voila. Add in your filling to your meat pie dough. Brush the edges with your egg wash, seal this up, and you're done. I'm just taking out the excess dough, and don't worry, our meat pie is almost ready. Because I'll be showing you in the next clip, I'll be showing you how to make your meat pie without a mold. If you do not have a pie cutter or anything, how to just do it once and for all. You can make incisions on your meat pie to make them pretty, and also this allows any form of air vent. It's just like a form of an air vent, but I didn't do this to all my meat pie. So let me show you how to make meat pie without a pie cutter. Firstly, you want to roll your dough well. If you want it thicker, then don't roll it too much, right? Don't let it be a slim dough. You can have like an inch level of dough to this. Find yourself a cover, something round in shape, and press it against your dough. Honestly, just watch what I'm doing. Let me just keep quiet so that I can pay attention to what this video is showing you. So just egg wash the edges of your dough, adding your filling to one side of the dough like I'm doing in this video. Flip one end to meet the other end of the dough, and you want to get yourself a fork to seal the edges up like I'm doing. Trust me, it's easy. Go ahead and pop your pie into your preheated oven for 25 minutes or until it is golden brown like you see here. My lovely, see how good looking, how properly skin-cared our meat pie is looking. And see me just trying to open up our pie. It was super hot, honestly speaking. See our beautiful filling. Oh my god. If you've not subscribed until this point, why now? Subscribe to this channel because I'll be dropping good stuff that you're going to learn. And YouTube thinks you should watch this video next because it is useful for you and me. Don't forget to share this video, comment down below if you have any questions at all. I love you, my lovelies.